Hello Raider Nation, it's Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, January 22nd, 2024. So I am out on the Russell Road, right by the bridge here, by the freeway. So I stopped by. I've been out of town. I was on a cruise, so I didn't have a lot of internet. I got bits and pieces. You know, I'm happy AP got picked for our coach, so congratulations, Antonio Pierce. And then I had to watch some of the games, the playoff games they played on the ship. So of course I was home last night to see KC. Did not want that, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna walk around as much as I can, because as you can see, this is lot H. It looks like a construction site again. Look at all these trailers and tents, and it's like major stuff going on here. So they do have a perimeter. I think it's a 300-foot perimeter around the stadium for the whole time, you know, when they're getting ready for the Super Bowl. So they got a lot of stuff going on. I don't think there's going to be any parking for people to drive in. Sure doesn't look like it. So we got all the tents. They're getting a lot of stuff set up. So I'll walk around. I know I parked over here by the In-N-Out Burger. When I came in, you can't walk down Polaris along the stadium. The sidewalks were closed there. These ones might be closed also, but there's no sign on this end. So I was gonna bring my camera, but with the big zoom and stuff, but there's a lot of security everywhere, so you're getting it on the phone today, just so they don't say anything to me. All right, so if we look at the building, you can see they're putting a wrap on this side here. That's a pretty big project. It looks like they're gonna do, once I'll go down Polaris, I can stand on the other side of the street. I'll be able to see it better. I was hoping to get up close because I wanted to see. Before I left, I saw they tore out all the grass field. So I wanted to be able to see if the grass is in. It looks like it is. I mean, it's a rainy day today, but you get the reflection in the glass, and it looks like it's the green in there, even though it's hard to tell on the black glass. But I would think it has to be there already. Give it a few weeks to, you know, be able to grow a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna try to walk around. One thing I did notice on the directional signs, they used to be the black ones with the directions. Now they got them all wrapped. You can see this one says entry West Russell Road, all fans. So please have your mobile ticket ready to scan. So it sounds like, oh, this is entry 3. Okay, I see. So entry 3. Now, of course, I do not have Super Bowl tickets, but I do have tickets to the opening ceremonies on that Monday before the Super Bowl, February 5th. So that is, so I will get to come on site to see that. I think it's more of like a question and answer with the different players and stuff like that. And then I do have tickets for the Super Bowl experience. That is at the Mandalay Bay. I'm going on the first day to that. That'll be on that Wednesday. So we'll see what we got. All right, so I'm gonna work my way down here, but this is where it says the sidewalks are closed. You can even see in lot J, they got it all. They're building a lot of buildings here also. But they do have the fence covers. Super Bowl 58. So yeah. So no tailgating in there. Alright, so you got even the power box here. They even have that painted up with the stadium. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go to the other side of the street now. And then once I'm over there, we'll get some more footage. Crossing to the other side, you can see that construction sign said L. Davis is closed. So yeah, you can't turn like where, if you're in the north entry over there by the Raider Image, that road's all closed. So yeah, they got all these construction container looking buildings over here too. Over here in Lot J. So I guess this game is a pretty big deal. So this is that new parking deck with the Starbucks and the whiskey bar. I think they're gonna have something else in here also, but I'm not sure exactly. I think they were gonna have some kind of supper club. Alright, so if we look over here, you can see all these are like the construction trailers, like the offices. So they have them all stacked up. And there's two doors on top, so I don't know exactly what's going on with those. But okay, so what it looks like over here, they're kind of taking some of the stuff. Alright, so I don't have my big zoom, I just got the camera. It's still pretty good zoom. Let me get a little closer over here, because it looks like a lot of the stuff they're, you know, of course, doing it to this magenta color and stuff like that. Alright, so over here they're putting up some kind of scaffolding, and I don't know if it's going to be any kind of bleachers or what that's going to be. Alright, but if we look down at the stadium under the welcome to Allegiant Stadium, you can see where they're putting like all this magenta looking stuff. Alright, I'm still surprised if you look at this welcome, the E is discolored, turning yellow, and then stadium, the U is turning yellow. It's been like that a little bit. I thought they would have fixed that by now. Alright, so they're setting up some kind of, looks like a platform. Maybe they're making it for the awesome Raiders tailgating in there. They're going to give us some permanent structures. Yeah, right. Okay, so this is, oh, they're even setting up stuff over here in Lot S. Got a big old thing getting set up. And there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people walking. They all have their badges on. So I think they have a lot of people working inside here getting this ready. It's about a little less than 3 weeks away. Now if we look over here towards the player entrance, you can see they're setting something up across there. They got a lot of stuff going on all around. Alright, so I can't go over there, but we got, I can see, I don't know how well you can tell in the video, but yeah, there is green there now. So they do have the grass growing. And then over here they got the logo going up on the glass. And then over here in lot S, they got this big scaffolding going up over here. So I'll just have to keep checking back. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to be doing. Looks like they're getting ready to, there's a lot of, you can see the guys in the orange vests over there. It looks like they're gonna start constructing something over there. We'll see. I think I'm allowed to walk down the sidewalk. I think they're not private, but we'll see. You can see a lot of security everywhere. They got all this blocked off. This is like I know a lot of the workers check in this building. So whatever CSC, so that used to be, it says radio source, but that used to say the headquarters, not headquarters, but like the employee place. All right, and we walk this way. We got lot A is also, they got some big tents going up. That's a big wrap they're putting on that building. Alright, so if you look on that side, they got like the fencing up with the covered fencing. But lot A, there's a big old tents in there. So I'm gonna work my way down. I'm pretty sure I could walk on Hacienda. We'll go up to the Hacienda Bridge. You can see all these giant cement things. I guess those are actually holding up the fence posts. Then they've been working on, they finished on this road, but you can see all the communication stuff. I think they were doing a lot of the 5G stuff. Alright, I'm going to zoom in. If we look, you can see where it says Allegiant Stadium, and then on some of the part where it comes out, I can see some of the squares missing. You can see right there, and then one up from it. So I don't know if they're going to put something in there. We'll keep an eye on it out. I'll keep trying to come out, you know, to see what kind of updates they're doing to it. I don't know if you guys could see this, but I don't know if that's inside the building or if that's a reflection. The Tostitos, there must be a sign inside that we could see. But I didn't realize till right now you can even see how they got the road around it blocked off. So it's just a single lane each on this side. So this is what they've been working on. All these light poles. Pretty sure that's the 5G. You know, I guess, you know, they've been updating all that, even on the other road behind Mandalay Bay there on Frank Sinatra, and they've been doing a lot of updating to get, you know, the best service people can get, I guess, for the 5G. Alright, so now we got a little opening here. Let's see what we can see. I can see they've been painting all the power boxes. So this one we got some, it looks like the field. They got that one set up. Alright, so this would be the entrance. Alright, so they're even building something in there. You can see I gotta move so I don't get run over. They're building something across the way, and then all those tents. Guess they're gonna have a lot of parties. Okay, we got lot B. It looks like that's just holding a bunch of the construction stuff, but they got a lot of wood, and those look like a bunch of sheets of plywood, all kinds of stuff in there. It's like they're gonna build a whole little city. They kind of look like they're putting some kind of flooring, some kind of deck or something. So as you can see, there's not going to be any parking. Okay, we're on Hacienda now. Gonna make our way. So you can see the front, the lanai door area. I could see the logo on those windows. Okay, you can see I'm facing the Delano there. Getting all the advertising in for everybody. I wonder how much Pepsi paid for that ad up there on the, up there on the top of the building. If we look at on the other side of the hacienda there, that's where the Modello tailgate zone used to be. That's all taken down, and there's a lot more tents up in there. But you can see security everywhere. Alright, so yeah, they're building some kind of like platform here. Looking pretty good. You can see the holes. Okay, so that's the Modello lot. I think that used to be lot N, if I'm not mistaken, but I was just talking to one of the security, and he said these are for all the parties they're gonna have. So you can see them setting up in there. They're actually putting wood flooring in, and it's gonna be all kinds of stuff. I'm not sure when I come excuse me, I'm not sure when I come for the opening ceremony what exactly we'll have access to go see. I mean, it is in the stadium, so we'll see what, I'm sure it'll be all decorated in there also. All right, so this is lot C, putting up more tents. And in lot A, can't really see it good from here, but they're actually setting up another big tent. They were lifting one of the, like, not really A-frame, but one of the metal structures for it, so they're putting some more up in there. All right, if we look on the building again, you can see these squares that they removed. I'm not sure, you know, maybe they'll put some kind of signage or something. Don't really know. I don't know what them circle things. But there's a lot going on. We're gonna go up to my Hacienda Bridge spot up here, and we'll see if we could see anything else. Because I don't think I could walk down Dean Martin on the east side. There is security down this way. You can see by the boxes. Because there's no sidewalk on the other side, so maybe it'd be allowed, but I can't get to it from this way. Because as you see, the Allegiant Stadium way and El Davis way is closed off. So I guess everybody working in Raider Image at the stadium for this month get a little vacation, because it's not open to the public. Okay. Alright, so if we look at the Welcome to Allegiant Stadium, they are changing the front of that one too. This side is the blue wrap. We're supposed to get a lot of rain coming pretty soon, so you know, usually we don't get a lot of rain here, so I think they have enough time though still to get everything done. Alright, so we're on this side. Alright, we have the brackets here. Remember, originally there used to be a sign on the front of the stadium that used to say Allegiant Stadium right here. That bracket's been there since the building opened. They never put anything, but now you can see some of the panels missing over there also. So I'm just wondering if they're going to put anything up over here. But we'll just keep checking an eye out. I'm not sure. On the viewfinder, I can't tell. I could see that wood frame thing right there, but I can't tell what it is. And then you could see the handicap signage. That's new. And if we go to the right side, they also have that over here, and another one of them wooden structures. I'm not sure what that's about. Then we got that looks pretty cool. Obviously them lanai doors, I don't think they'll be open. They never have been. So definitely for a Super Bowl, I don't think so. Now if we look down here, so this is like an entrance so they could drive in. You could see they got the wood going, and you can see all the tire marks. So they're bringing equipment in. And then you could see on the parking lot, they got all the utilities marked. Kind of appears like they might be, because these ones are going right to the power pole. They took all the lights down, a lot of them, at least you can see there. I saw them doing that a couple weeks ago, actually, like, I think right after our last game, the next day or two after. they were out in the parking lot taking a lot of the light poles down. So I don't know if they need to bust up that base, the concrete base. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. And then if you look down the east side there, don't really see too much going on. It's more they got some truck over there with a bunch of, looks like scaffolding again. Because I'm assuming they're gonna have this, all this fencing and everything. They're gonna probably have it all major, like a fortress, because they don't want people jumping in here and sneaking in. Well, if you don't got a ticket, you're not invited type stuff. So let's see how they're showing this new Karma. Looks pretty fancy. Look at them doors open up. Now I could see some guys from here now. They're actually in one of these things. Can't tell what they're doing on the viewfinder. For all I know is all these the white lights that we have going around, you never know. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't change the color. Maybe they're LED lights where they could change them. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go to the game theme, that purpley color and the orange and reds and stuff. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright, I'm gonna start making my way back to the car. If I see anything different, I will keep going. We still got our Just Win, baby. It'd be cool if they kept that up during the Super Bowl. I'm not sure if they will or not, but we'll watch. Alright, but I haven't been that way, but in front of the Bellagio in the fountains, they're supposed to be putting up a big stage there. It's going to be for like I think the CBS Sports stage. That's going in by the Bellagio fountains. So we'll see if I make my way over there. It's a little hard to get to them places. And you know, you can't just park your car and walk there. You gotta hike in from somewhere. So we'll see if I can make it there, but don't hold your breath too much. And then but I will definitely get back out here as long as I can walk around the perimeter. It feels just like old times when I was filming the building of the stadium. Had to zoom into everything. But alright, I'm gonna make my way down Hacienda back to Polaris and walk back over. Well, if you look at all these tents, I just saw this one here. Even the inside's got like all the big game logos, decoration, and theme. So we're gonna have Club 67. Oh, that's it. So that map shows everything, like what they're doing. That's cool. So this is lot B again. Getting this stage set up or flooring. I was talking to another security officer, and she was saying that like lot H, or not lot H, lot N, so all those over there, and then all around, she said there's no parking here. It's going to be like a giant closed off campus, and all those lots, it's all going to be tailgating parties. So if you look, I was trying to zoom in on the one directional sign, and it was saying all the different clubs. I guess depending on, you know, which party you buy, you're gonna go to them different tents. So it's gonna be crazy over here. Okay, here's Polaris. We're gonna head back down towards Russell. Right now it is 9:30. So, oh, these look like, I don't know if these are inside the stadium again. They look like it. Alright, I'm back on Polaris. This is the west side. I'm just trying to figure out what they're doing over here, but I have no idea. But there you can see how big one of those panels are when you have them guys standing up inside there, so they're bigger than them. So they're probably at least 10 foot tall each panel. Oh yeah, this. All right, so we're walking up. So it still does say teammate headquarters. Then they had the. Looks like they overtook though that whole place. You can see they're putting up some scaffolding over here in the southwest entry. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this too well, but if you look at the reflection, you can see they're actually, that appears to be like they're the mowers for the grass area. So eventually we're not going to be able to see much of that because they're going to be covering it with the wrap, so we won't get the reflection anymore. But yeah, so there's grass in there, and they're maintaining it already. All right, if we look at this parking deck, it is pretty smart to put a parking deck right across from the stadium. So, pretty good idea. That used to just be like a warehouse. All right, so you got these guys running something. I wouldn't be surprised they were doing the stuff on this side of the road that I'm on. So I don't know if they're the ones doing for the 5G update. I don't even know what company they are. But a lot going on. Brings back the good old days of the stadium build. Yeah, these scaffolds in here and stuff, I don't know what that's going to be back there. Maybe this will be one of the few parking areas. And then maybe they're just putting a big wall in the back that'll say, you know, Super Bowl and all that, just to cover up the buildings behind it. Okay, they're a little impatient. Alright, I am now back on the corner of Russell and Polaris. So you can see the view, you can't see much. So, Raider Nation, guess that's all I got for you today. I'll try to get out there at least 1 or 2 more times to see the progress of the preparations of the big game. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you guys next time.